Hi everyone, it's Caribbean Duck with another episode. Today it's tilapia, curry with okra and drumsticks. First we're going to take a walk around the yard, let these girls out so they can free range and get all the goodies from the ground, eat some grass, some plant material, as long as they don't eat my garden plant stuff. And then we take a look around. This is our little same tree. Look how big it got. It's getting ready to flower pretty soon. As you can see, a nice lush green canopy. And it's well taken up the area that I made the trellis. Got some hibiscus here, some okra. This is our almond tree. It's in full bloom. Lots of almond. I'm gonna have to cut this back because the branches are drooping right now. It's full of fruits. And here we got our plum. This is hog plum. And every day I take a handful, eat as I go. The rest is to the birds. And some fall to the ground. The chickens get it when it fell to the ground. Yeah, this is a delicious hog plum. Very high in vitamin C. This is my daily dose of vitamin C. I just take a handful and chew it up. And here's our little friends. They hopping around. You just gotta watch out. Sometimes they nibble on my plants. So I had long beans here, yard long beans, also known as Bora, Bodhi. And these guys were just munching away, as you can see. So I had to plant some new ones and fence it off so they don't get to it. And in the yard we have cocoa plum, also known in the Caribbean as fat poke. Those are delicious, right off the tree. Now these were originally planted as hedges, a great foliage for privacy fences and stuff like that. But a little known fact is they produce fruits that are very edible. Here's a look at our pond. We're gonna throw some feed in there and feed the fish and watch the activities. Take a step back and watch the action. And they're starting to come. As you can see, they're eating up the feed. We're trying to get that elusive koi. There he goes. We got a huge koi in there. He's just growing and growing. But the koi is just for show. What we're really interested in is the tilapia. It's coming up next. I'm gonna throw a line in there and see if we catch one of the big boys. Here we are. Here's a nice rounded tilapia. He's gonna work good on the plate. Now there's several ways that we can cook this bad boy, but the wife wants to do curry. And here's the actual size of him so you can get a better perspective. He's as big as the cutting board. And here's my little son getting excited about the fish. And the wife is taking care of dispatching him and clean him up and cutting. And while I get some okra from the garden and some drumsticks, Saijan drumsticks, moringa, I get a few of those. And these are our basic ingredients here. Here goes the drumsticks, fresh from the tree. And we cut our scallions. I have Spanish oregano, garlic, onion, thyme, rosemary, and I have some celery stalks that we're gonna use. I like the flavor of celery, and I usually don't like to use the leaves of the celery. The stalks are where all the nutrition is, all the flavor is, so we use celery stalks instead. And just chop everything finely and prepare our green seasoning for the pot. Now, most of these seasoning are used traditionally, but we really don't know what it is for. Not for just the flavor, but most of these ingredients are antimicrobial, antibacterial, and they help with preventing colds and flu, fever, and a lot more properties most of these ingredients have. That's why I like to use fresh ingredients. Garlic is a must, chopped very fine. Now I encourage people to use as many as possible garlic and green seasoning, onions, now we all know that these curries, sometimes you need a little sour. And now the mangoes are too ripe on the tree, so I can't use them. So I'm going with a tomato. The acid from the tomato balances out the curry, especially fish curry. Everything gets cut very finely. The fish is washed, and we're going to season this bad boy with some all-purpose adobo. Make sure we get a copious amount of coating, and we let this bad boy sit for a minute. After we season it up on both sides, give it a toss. A little bit more seasoning. We want to make sure this is well coated, and we're going with a little bit of flour. And you'll see in a minute why we use the flour. It gives it a nice brown texture when it cooks. A little bit of black pepper, and that's our basic seasoning for the fish. Set aside our green chopped seasoning, and this is what we're going in with. The flavor, extra flavor, is Trinidad scorpion pepper. So that gets added to the seasoning, and while we fry our fish, make sure we fried it nice and brown, get that golden brown color, and then we know we're done. Now there's two ways that we can do this. We're going with our curry powder, 2 tablespoons of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of jeera, 1.5 maybe, then mixed masala, and 1 Maggi veggie cube bouillon. It's optional. a little bit of water. So we're gonna start creating our paste. We're gonna give it a stir. We're gonna create our paste, our curry paste. This is the base for all curry. Make sure you mix up the liquid with the powdered stuff. And as we complete our frying of the fish, we'll remove it. Nice and golden brown. You can eat it just like that. Delicious. I'll have that in the next video. So we removed our fried fish and put it on some paper towel to remove some excess oil. In the same pan, we'll leave just a little bit of oil, maybe 2 teaspoons. Add our paste ingredients, our curry ingredients, and our aim here is to fry this down so we get all those oils and aroma flowing. We're trying to wake up this seasoning so we get all the best for our curry. So we're gonna fry this down. This paste gotta evaporate till we get all this liquid out. And this is what we should look like. As you can see, it's not catching because you gotta continuously stir it to evaporate the water. Make sure that it's not burning on the bottom of the pan. And when it's starting to separate from like those bubbles are separating, that's when we know we're done. And we got a nice brown. It's fried. Now we're ready for our green ingredients, our seasoning ingredients. We'll add everything together. And we're just gonna mix it up, let it steam for a while, let all the juices from the onions and the garlic flow. Guys, if you're out there, you gotta try rosemary in your curry or in your stews. Very aromatic, mild, flavorful. We add a little bit of water to get this going, and then we add our fish. At this point, we add just a little bit of water. This water will help us cook everything and give us the gravy that we need. We add our okra on our drumsticks. By the way, guys, I'm gonna let you know the value of drumsticks. Moringa, very, very delicious and potent in vitamins. This is where we're going. We're bubbling. Everything is cooking. We're almost done. So now I'm gonna make some salad. I got lettuce. I got some spinach from the garden. I got some Chinese spinach there. And We're gonna add fresh mangoes, ripe mangoes that I got from the tree outside. And it's gonna be a delicious salad. Got some carrots in there. And it's time to plate. So now this is a plate for the wife, because she likes pepper. I'm not a pepper person. I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Even if you don't like, leave a comment. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. And this is our tilapia curry, fresh from the pond to the plate. You guys have a great day. Give it a try one of these days. If your mouth is watering, I hope you try it. Delicious. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.